The world population actually reached 8 billion in November, that is November 15 in 2022, according to the Population Division of the United Nations. Now, between 2022 to 2024, the population of the world is actually put at 8 billion, 120 million, then 567,773. Now, it's important to also note that between 2022 before 2022, 12 years before then, the population of the world is put at 7 billion. Now, to 2022, the population increased to 8 billion. Now, more than 8 billion. By 2037, the population of the world is estimated to grow to about 9 billion people. Now, let's come down to the country, Nigeria. Now, let's come down to Nigeria. Now, in 1950, the population of the country is put at more than 37 million. Now, last census data is actually putting the country at more than 140 million. Now, presently, Nigeria is put at more than 229 million people. Don't forget, estimated figure actually. Now, the country is projected to reach 300 million by 2050, making the nation to be the third most populous country in the world. Now, population managers actually describe this growth in population to be an improvement in healthcare services, especially public healthcare system, availability of medicine and all the nutrition and every other thing to increase lifespan. So as much as it's important and good news for the world, it also shows that it is worrisome because there is a result of high and persistent level of fertility in some countries, Nigeria inclusive. In the SWOP report of the UNFPA, that is the State of the World Population Report, nearly half of all pregnancies totaling 121 million is each year throughout the world is actually unintended. And Nigeria has 2.5 million unintended pregnancy cases. Globally, now the Global United Nations pregnancy is also showing that Nigeria, 71% of people living in household, at least with one person with disability in NBC statistics, shows that they are poor. Now the point is this, all these statistics are based on estimation, and the managers of the world population, what they are saying is that only if we have an actual census data, that is when we can actually know if we are actually having all these statistics and figures that we are seeing today. Now, I kind of ask you, Najatu, that is the country actually up to the 200 million people, or are we not even up to that? Can we say 2.5 million people in Nigeria, women, is actually having pregnancy by force or not intended, as the SWOP report actually states? All of these questions will be best answered from our actual census data, and that is the call as we look forward to July 11, when nations around the world will be commemorating the 2024 World Population Day. Nigeria is already telling its story, and population managers are already engaging press to actually tell the world that we are ready to have an actual census, and until we have this, we can actually not know the figures that we have in the country presently.